The chances of winning at Bernabéu. I don't know if they reach 1%, but they are minimal. These were the words of Pep Guardiola after Manchester City's defeat to Real Madrid in the first round of the round of 16 of the Champions League. The Spanish coach, known for his tactical intelligence and unshakable confidence, seemed shaken. But is Guardiola really believing this ridiculous percentage, or just wanted to take the pressure from her players? The truth is that the 3-2 defeat at Etihad Stadium was a thud. City was ahead on the scoreboard, but saw Vinícius Júnior, Bellingham, and Rodrygo destroy his defense in the final minutes. Now the English team will need a historic feat to qualify, and Guardiola, even trying to minimize expectations, knows that the challenge is gigantic. After the final whistle, Guardiola appeared in the visibly shaken press conference. The Catalan coach has always been calculating in his statements, but this time he seemed defeated even before the return game. He gave Real Madrid favoritism, something unusual to a coach who always believes in his team's strength. They are Champions League kings. They know how to play this tournament, and we saw it today. Our chances are minimal. Decisive, but did Guardiola really believe that? Or was it a move to relieve the pressure on your players? Carlo Ancelotti, Real Madrid coach, did not fall into the trap. The Italian, experienced and cold, responded directly when asked about Guardiola's words. Tomorrow I'll ask him this before the match. He thinks their chances are higher, just as we don't think we have 99%. Ancelotti knows that his team has a slight advantage, but also knows that he cannot underestimate City. After all, Guardiola is a strategist and may be preparing something for the return departure. If there is a player who can decide this confrontation, he is called Vinícius Júnior. The Brazilian, who arrived at Real Madrid still young and discredited by many, became the main offensive piece of the team. And a recent story involving Eden Hazard and Thibaut Courtois just reinforces that. Courtois revealed, in an interview with the Rio Ferdinand podcast, that Hazard was one of the first to see Vinícius's talent when he was still adapting to European football. I always knew that Vinícius would be good, but not so good. The only guy who told me that was Eden Hazard. He said, "You'll see in a few years." He immediately told me that he saw something special in Vini. And time proved that Hazard was right. Today, Vinícius Júnior not only decides games, but has also become a symbol of Real Madrid at Champions League. In the first game against City, he was decisive, scoring a goal and giving assistance. His rapport with Rodrygo and Bellingham is one of Real Madrid's most dangerous points. Guardiola knows this, and perhaps that's why he has shown so much respect, or fear, in the press conference. But Manchester City also has its letters in the sleeve. If Vinícius is the Real Madrid differential, the English team bets on a new name to try to change the game at Bernabéu: Omar Marmoush. The Egyptian, which cost City $430 million, shone in the last Premier League game against Newcastle, scoring 3 goals in just 14 minutes. Your speed and finishing can be a decisive factor in piercing Real Madrid's defense. Will Guardiola have the courage to use it from the beginning, or will you maintain your traditional strategy with Haaland and De Bruyne leading the attack? Guardiola really believes he has only 1% chance, or is playing with Ancelotti's mind? Will Real Madrid confirm your classification, or will we see a historic City of City? Leave your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Champions League analysis.